In a world addicted to noise, to endless stimulation, to constant movement, the greatest power today isn't dominance, it isn't wealth, it's stillness. In this age of speed, the rarest virtue is stillness. The rarest strength is self-mastery. Today we explore how solitude, stillness, and self-mastery are not luxuries, but absolute necessities for the Stoic mind. And by the end of this journey, you'll know how to reclaim them for yourself. The world is louder than ever. Every day we are pulled outward. Notifications, messages, demands, advertisements, opinions. The external world shouts for our attention, and if we're not careful, it steals our inner life. Marcus Aurelius lived through political chaos, wars, plagues. Yet he wrote, "People try to retreat to the countryside, to the sea, to the mountains. You always have the power to retreat into yourself." Real peace doesn't come from changing your environment. It comes from mastering your mind. Stillness is an inside job. The real power of solitude. Solitude isn't loneliness. It's the space where the noise ends and you begin. The space where your thoughts are no longer shaped by the crowd, where your values are no longer dictated by trends, where your decisions aren't ruled by fear of judgment. In solitude, you find clarity, you find honesty, you find yourself. Seneca warned, "If you are everywhere, you are nowhere." Without moments of solitude, we become scattered, lost, fragmented. But when we choose solitude, we gather our strength back into one place, our own mind. Stillness is not weakness. Stillness is misunderstood. Stillness is not passivity. Stillness is not surrender. Stillness is the ultimate form of control. When everything in you wants to react, but you stay composed. When everything around you demands chaos, but you remain calm. That is power. The Stoics called it apatheia, not indifference, but rational freedom from destructive emotions. Stillness allows you to respond, not react. To choose wisely, not impulsively. It is the difference between a life driven by fear and a life guided by virtue. Self-mastery, the most difficult victory. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Self-mastery is the ability to command your own mind, emotions, and actions, even when the world pulls at you from every side. It means saying no to temptation when no one is watching, staying humble when praised, and steady when criticized. Acting with justice even when injustice would be easier. It's not glamorous, it's not loud, but it is the foundation of everything meaningful. Without self-mastery, wealth is wasted, power is abused, freedom becomes slavery to impulse. Why most people fear solitude? Most people avoid solitude. Why? Because when the noise stops, the truth surfaces. You can't hide from yourself in silence. You see your fears, your regrets, your weaknesses. But that is precisely why solitude is essential. It forces you to confront what needs to be healed. It forces you to strengthen what has been neglected. Marcus Aurelius didn't use solitude to escape responsibility. He used it to prepare for greater responsibility. You don't practice solitude to withdraw from life. You practice solitude to return to life, stronger, sharper, better. Practices for building solitude, stillness, and self-mastery. Here are simple but profound practices you can begin today. Begin each morning in silence. Before the world intrudes, give yourself 5 to 10 minutes of pure silence. Breathe, reflect, Ask, who do I want to be today? What virtues will I practice? Begin your day with intention, not reaction. Practice midday pauses. In the chaos of work, traffic, noise, stop. Take 30 seconds. Return to your breath. Return to the present. This simple reset realigns your mind to your higher values. And each day with reflection. Seneca wrote, "When the light has been removed and my wife has fallen silent, I examine my entire day." Ask yourself, where did I act according to reason? Where did emotion rule me? How can I improve tomorrow? Without reflection, there is no growth. Weekly solitude retreats. Once a week, schedule time for complete solitude. No phone, no internet, no noise, just you and your soul. Walk in nature. Journal your thoughts. Ask yourself deep questions. What am I truly living for? What would I regret not doing? In these moments, you sharpen your inner vision, the hidden rewards. When you practice solitude, stillness, and self-mastery, something remarkable happens. You become less reactive, more peaceful, clearer in decision-making, unmoved by praise or blame, guided by principle, not by moods. You stop chasing everything outside of you because you have found everything you need within you. Stillness in action. Marcus Aurelius wasn't passive. He commanded armies. He ruled an empire. Stillness did not make him idle. It made him effective. He wasn't distracted by vanity. He wasn't crippled by fear. He acted with clarity because he lived from stillness. So too can you. Stillness isn't the absence of action, it's the presence of wisdom in your action. It's what separates the impulsive from the purposeful, the distracted from the disciplined, the fragile from the unbreakable. Final reflection, the inner fortress. In the end, life will test you, not once, not twice, but every day. Disappointments, betrayals, failures, losses, the storms will come. But if you have built your fortress through solitude, through stillness, through mastery of self, you will not be shaken, you will not be broken, you will stand steady, silent, powerful. Not because the world gave you peace, but because you created it inside yourself. And that is the ultimate Stoic victory. Stay strong, stay steady, stay stoic, shield. If you found value in this journey, subscribe now. Let's keep building the unshakable mind together.